Hello, my name is Tiffany. My pronouns in drag are she, her, and my pronouns out of drag are he, him. And I am Colorado Drag Excellence. Well, it depends. For my earlier, when I was in school and college, I did some drag benefits where I would pay someone to paint me up, and I would do like host a fundraiser and do some different things. The first time I started getting like paid and booked for drag was probably like 3 or 4 years ago. My best friend and I host a weekly show at X Bar, and we have just kind of grown in our drag and in our personas ever since. Like goofy or kind of just, we're good time gals. Like we like to have fun, we're spunky, we want good energy, we love everybody, you know, everything. And we really just always try to be inclusive and loving and caring about like everything that's going on, but also facilitating just like a cool, fun environment. I think what I like best about what I do is that because I try to be as inclusive as possible and open and facilitate like conversations, and because I just want to create a space where people feel safe and warm and friendly, and I think that that's one of the things that me and my bestie kind of do best. You know, I think doing drag has really meant kind of embracing this different side of myself, and I'm sure a lot of people feel that way because you feel so put down and in a box for a long time, and you're afraid to embrace whatever side of you that feels compelled to be artistic or outwardly femme or outwardly flamboyant or outwardly, you know, charismatic, because you feel so like torn down by, oh, I need to be this, or I'm never gonna find a partner if I try and embrace these other things or aspects of my personality. And so it's one of those things where drag really allows you to embody this other kind of Jekyll Hyde like person that you are, this split where you're like, I am this other person. And so I feel like it's a segue for other people, even now in my normal life, to be more charismatic or to be more open and honest with myself. Tiffany? Honestly, no, not really. It's like we started hosting this show and it started as a complete joke. Like I had an original drag name that I was when I was doing like all the fundraiser stuff, and then one night we were being cute on the microphone and we were like, oh, I'm Tiffany and this is, you know, so-and-so, Bethany, you know, and Ease, and so we started naming all these other people. So Tiffany just was born out of the fact that people just loved that we called ourselves these random, just really generic, sorry to all the Tiffany's, really generic names that you could just name a girl. I guess slow down, don't worry. Like it's going to take some time. Like you don't need to do everything perfectly right away. It's honestly like you're not gonna get everything all just in one load. You know, it's gonna take some time, it's gonna take practice. I know for me, it's taken years and I'm still learning and still gathering knowledge, and embrace other people. Don't try and be catty, don't try and be like, oh, I have to be this kind of girl. Like this is who I have to be a drag entertainer. Be the best persona of whoever it is, and know that just like I would in my daily life, I'm going to evolve, I'm gonna change, and I'm gonna become a different person based off of what I feel and naturally evolves and changes inside of myself. I love the Colorado drag community, and I've been here for a very long time, both obviously in drag and embracing drag and seeing drag and watching it. And I think I just I would always just love more people coming together, people having difficult conversations, and people being open and honest with those difficult conversations. I think honestly, like, we can talk about diversity, but we actually have to really not give each other platitudes. So I think it's more about really having that understanding. It's that 80% listening, 20% talking conversation that we should be having with one another. Like, I need to listen to you first before I can judge anything that's going on. And so if I were to say I want anything, it's open, honest dialogue and conversations with each other.
This video is brought to you by One Colorado, one of our proud sponsors of Colorado Drag Excellence Video. One Colorado is the state's leading advocacy organization dedicated to advancing equality for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer Coloradoans and their families. They effectively advocate for LGBTQ Coloradoans and their families by lobbying the General Assembly, the executive branch, and local governments on issues like safe schools, transgender equality, relationship recognition, and LGBTQ health and human services. Thank you so very much to One Colorado for sponsoring the Colorado Drag Excellence Video.